Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me today. As you can see, today we're going to play Hazel Sky. I do not know a lot about this game, but it looked kind of interesting and thought I'd give it a try. So let's give it a go. And the load screens, of course. Happiness is a choice that requires effort at times. I am not going to try to say that name.
Hey, someone there?
Is that us? It's getting clearer a little bit.
Look out!
There we go.
Someone! Look out!
She looks right at us. Like, is she supposed to sense us or something? Oh.
Sierra, the island used by the Casey family for generations. Around 20 miles of tropical vegetation, sand, and family member corpses. Many have failed the trial or just decided not to leave this place. Today is the day that Flynn Casey, using his extravagant gloves, takes his son Shane to this same trial. As tradition demands, the young boy needs to go back to Gideon, the city floating in the sky on the horizon. Completing this task will determine whether he becomes an engineer. Shane's father is the right arm of the current 23rd engineer, the highest rank in the city, and sees the necessity of new engineers since their number has dwindled in the revolution. Artists, beggars, hand workers, they are all whispering in the dark. And with each day, a new rumor arrives. A new lie is told. And the engineer's strong grip on the city becomes weaker. They will lose control of Gideon the same day a great storm will hit this island, on the 24th of April, 1915. Today.
It's like, how do they know the exact date?
Shane. You cold?
No.
Come.
So we're blindfolded. So we have to build a bunch of stuff for engineers.
Hold my hand, Shane. Step forward now.
Is he walking blindfolded?
Now, you're on your own. Take care, son.
And was Dad sick? Because he's coughing and stuff. Yay! Chapter 1, Heart. And now we can't go back outside. No. The calling. Unexplained occurrences that defy the first logic. this entire book. Uh, Maybe I need to read all the books. I don't know. So it's got a block, either key or something.
This map must be old. It's missing the floating bed.
Sarah, you are here sign anywhere? Hey buddy, well now it begins. Your granddad was the first one on this island, and after that everybody in our family went as well. I remember him saying that your Uncle Ro would come back in less than a day. He didn't. In fact, well, you already know what happened to your uncle. The badness of our curse will chase you while you're in there, but if you don't give in to it, you may arrive at the other side as an engineer. So we are cursed, and I can go mad. Lovely. Son, you never asked why we do this, but now you can uncover whatever truths you wish to know. This is the time when we find out who we really are. You never doubted a word I said to you, but while you're proving yourself a capable engineer, I beg you to doubt everything you come across. This may be the most important trait an engineer can have, so I ask you, do you have it? Flynn Casey. April 24, 19. So that's our dad, right? So, spaces jump. Cap. They had all kinds of apparel stuff for the trials back then. Okay, thought I could take it. It's a key! So that's gonna open the box, hopefully. Some broken stairs. Hey! Nail gun! Or staple.
Great.
Yeah, broken stairs, we can't. Welcome to the Gideon Engineering Trials. Proceed to the 3rd floor for further instructions. Don't forget to pick up your stapler. The Dawn, the First Machine, Volume 1. From the ashes of the first prophet, I decided to build upon his creation. He created the basic nature of existence in this plane a long time ago, and many use his words to corrupt innocent souls. Okay. All the good he did was forgotten. Very few of us have heard the truth of those events, and fewer still experience them firsthand. The current state of the ground world, or what remains of it, is the result of the corruption that infected everything it touched. Before corruption arrived, my city had a name that even I can't remember. All was lost. The endless courage that faced many wars could not handle the deceit and the peril of this disease that was spread from mouth to mouth. So the rumors? If I had not reached my prime, I had no master, no teacher. Well, I had not reached my prime. Okay. On the first day of the plague, I created what would later be called the first logic. So there's a plague. What your nature is expendable, it is a remnant of the old ways. But don't ignore your nature, evolve past it. Learn to stop feeling. Okay, 2. A problem is an incorrect flux of energy and matter in the current plane. Every last one of them needs to be handled, and if your perception allows you to recognize them, your intellect will allow you to fix them. Okay, interesting. 3. Reject the disease. The curse will try to reach you through natural cognitive channels. Limit your exposure. Okay. I presented my 3 pillars, and they spread faster than the plague. 2 weeks after I wrote those words, the city of Gideon was born. I built the first machine that would become the heart of the city, allowing Gideon to fly high into the sky and away from the disease. Okay. The plague is called art by the infected. Hate it. Study it so you can better detect its erroneous placement in civilization and remove it. Like every other great leader before me, I really tried to reveal the problems within the current system, but at the same time, I realized that we should not attack this so-called art. Instead, we should allow it to grow before cutting it back, like overreaching vines in a trellis. We need to have a good grasp of what this evil is, and to do that, we need to look at it every chance we get. But you just said not to get it around it. That's why I wrote the city anthem, a piece of art that shows just what our memory looks like. Okay? I was not forced to lift this city, nor did I decide to do so. The city desired to go up. I was merely the vessel of its will. Interesting. Oops, wrong button. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just read this book. My voice is gonna give out. The three events that precede the fall of the great city are the whispers of an old woman, the hanging corpse, and finally the appearance of the great cat. So are we gonna see those three things? Those events which were prophesied by Matthew Silber are not simply what they appear to be. The meaning of the prophecy is more important than the signs themselves. The hanging corpse is generally believed to be the suicide of some important figure. It's the opinion of this author that it will not happen in a literal sense. It may mean the end of old customs or the death of the respect and honor that the engineers previously enjoyed from both the city and the common civilians, who nowadays despise the upper class. In regards to the great cat, I believe the idea behind this prophecy is a foreshadowing of its completion. The great cat may be the constant reminder of this disgusting rumor about the fall of the city, and that even the constant vigilance of the engineers trying to suppress it is not enough. I recommend reading The Great Cat by my colleague Bella Maudlin for a deeper discussion of this specific sign. And as for the whispers of the women, in Gennaro district, some people reported hearing moaning and wailing in the middle of the night. This is the most elusive sign of the three. I could not decipher its meaning or find any real event that correlates with this. I exhausted every scholar of every major city asking about this myth, but nothing came of it. In the Oriental tradition of Gilgamesh, there is an old myth about the wailing of a woman that brought down a city in the desert. Even so, applying that myth to Mount Sinai, like Gideon, would be a major stretch. Okay. Well, let's open this box. Oh, interesting physics. It's a chip. So I read it. Should I take a picture of this map? Just so I don't have to keep looking at it. What would have done before cell phones, you know? Okay, we looked at that, we looked at the cap. So let's try to climb this. Oh, there's a jukebox, which we can't interact with. Okay. Jump and hold mouse to grab. Ah! It's another coin. I can attach this to my backpack. Oh, it's a trinket. Oh god, don't tell me I gotta collect a bunch of those. Jesus. When to find a dot. Okay, exam pork and beans. Ooh. It sounds yummy. I know the district where this was made. Matches. Why can't I take those? I'm gonna need those. This is the same ones we have in the city. I want to keep them. I always need access to fire. Heart. Here they call an end your suffering all through the right way of thinking. You may then concede eternal loyalty to return home. Oh God, can I read the fine print? Be faithful to the belief of the first engineer and live a life full of great service. Move every hammer with the same will you did the first time and never give up of the only truth that inhabits life, the first logic. So that's the first logic is heart? No. So I need to remove those boards. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no one's used that toilet in forever. Probably haven't cleaned it in just as long either. Can we look out the window? Oh. So that's the pier we must have come out of. Ooh, there's a tower. Is that Gideon that's floating up there? Yeah. So our goal is to get back there. Excuse me.
Weird.
Why is it weird, dude? Mm-hmm. Oh God, what am I doing? Nice. Excuse me. The first man, EBGCMMBB. He came from the swamp of the Oatly lands. He came to depths with two brothers, broken hands. He came from the seas, he came from the sky. He also knew he was creating scars. Through the black blood he took from the land, a cold sweat spilled from his lip. From the gray smoke he created with his hand, children would soon... What is that word? Oh, maybe it just helps if I do this. As he created with sand, children would soon weep. He went back to his land. He went once back again. He came forward alone to reclaim who he was. Okay. So EBGCMBB. So EGCB. So EBC GM. Right? EBCM. It was an autoplay. Oh, it's just regular G. Okay. Let's just write that down. I was close. So it's BB, just regular G. CM. So it's EB. So it's this one, then up. Okay. There we go. Got an achievement, everyone.
He came from the depths with two broken hands. He came from the seas. He came from the sky. He always knew he was great in sky. Through the black blood he took from the light, and cold sweat spilled from his lips. From the grey smoke he graded with his hand. Children would sing. He went back to his land. He went once back again. He came forward alone to reclaim who he was.
Okay, that was kind of a sad song, but beautiful voice. Okay, so I did all that. So keep it up. Why is everything echoed whenever they talk?
Myra, we've been silent long enough. They don't know what's coming. Get in our faces now. We will get everything back to them. It's going to be soon. If you want to help us fight back the repression, meet us at the statue tomorrow at noon. Join us. We will not be quiet for much longer. Red paint will wash the streets soon enough.
Ooh, okay. I enter the city with a new title to start your new life. The proving is the time to carefully watch and evolve yourself. Always be aware of your surroundings and how to use it to your benefit. An engineer should be able to bend nature elements to his will and see more in them than what they look.
I just need to follow the blueprint.
And then there's the eye. There's a heart before we picked it up. Okay, so there's some puzzle where we're gonna knock that down. I can admit. So I have to jump, so I have to push this over there to reach it. Ew, a cigar. I remember someone smoking one at home when I was really young. He had red hair, but when I asked Dad about this, he said he was a friend of Mom and we shouldn't talk about it. So was that our granddad? Because since he was the first one here, or was it the Uncle Rudy, whatever? The first task is to fix the glider and fly to Sierra using it. Fix the hole in the back of the glider using wood. Cover the biggest tear on the left wing using cloth. Insert coal in the launcher and proceed to the island. So I need cloth and coal.
That's easy.
Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. Ah! I was pressing the button when I jumped. You sticky game. Alright. That probably will not be the first time we die, everyone. So now why can't we... Okay, so I have to hold the button down as I jump and everything. This is crazy mechanics. thinking he's walking on the platform. I love it.
I need to use it somewhere.
Clothonic lighter. Bright side.
Let's get this done.
Okay. I pressed the button.
Easy.
So I have to wait till it shakes. Okay, there's a dead body. I am not looking forward to that. So that goes to Cole.
I need to use this somewhere. Perfect. I need to use this somewhere. Done. That's it. Done. That's Paul.
With all sincerity, Shane, I don't want you to waste who you are like I did. You do what you want with your life. Your dad, my dad, and every waster in that one-horse town will be happy to tell you what you should do right up until you die is a stupid death like mine. You keep doing this and you'll be completely forgotten by everyone. The woman is closer now. Don't go back to the Union if you don't want to. Your cousin, Paul. No,
I
that was
won't
her
mess this up.
cousin. Did he not know how to fix the machine? Looks like he died of starvation. So I did everything down there. Yeah, I'm good to go. Oh wow. That just shot us out like... Oh, I can control it. Not really though. Ouch. Flashback. So we're playing as a dad. I thought it was just gonna be a cutscene. And there is no run function. Lovely. Come on, Dad.
I am coming.
Dad, Aaron said to plant the tree by the shore. I dug a hole and put some rocks around it.
So it looks like we gotta
Okay.
plant the tree.
You're gonna grow real tall.
So that's the city of Gideon. And the motor fell, so now it's falling apart. Oh no, the city's sinking. So is that a foreshadowing dream? No, that's Gideon in flames. Chapter 2. Ah. Okay, making us go here.
There is a mobile radio.
Someone there?
Yeah, that's great. I haven't spoken to anyone for months.
You were doing the proving for months?
I'm almost finished.
I need to be faster than that. We are in need of engineers, right?
I hope you can. Yeah, I took some missteps. Also, it gets boring after a while.
You know we shouldn't be talking, right?
Yeah, I know. But that's all those radios and tiny proving have them for. So, who are you?
Shane, I'm a Casey.
Casey? From O'Hain District?
Yeah.
I am Aaron Orman.
Really?
What?
Nothing. I need to go. We can talk later. I need to get going.
Oh, sure. Bye.
That was a really smooth landing. I can't believe that's her name.
Okay, now we can sprint. Now, I don't know if I really like those echoes. Alright. So yeah, after that scene, the city is now burning. It wasn't burning before, from what I could remember. No, those are just the engines to keep it flying. Right? But this looks like there is smoke at the top. Alrighty then. Welcome to the Gideon Engineering Trials. The island called Sierra and the second machine you are elected to fix is called the Grand Javier LR whatever. The machine is located the opposite direction of this sign, so back there. Pick up a radio here. The garage that this green arrow points towards has some of the resources and further instructions for the trials. That looks like a tower, not a radio, but okay.
I bet there's something in the garage.
So is this the garage? Looks like this is the second machine I gotta fix. So see, I can jump, but I can't jump over those things. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I've got wood. Smile face trinket. Yep. And I see it hanging on her backpack. So those are all the things I gotta fix. Let's go exploring. Doesn't look like there's an endurance bar, which is good. Oh no! Yep, just walk over a skeleton. Can I get in here? Yes. Ha ha ha. Why can't I jump off?
I can boss the plane with this. This is heavy.
Okay. And I need gunpowder or something to light it with, right? Yeah. There's nothing back here I can... Okay. Let's go back just a little more. Nope. They're seriously gonna make me shoot it from that close? Or maybe I'm not supposed to shoot it there. Huh. I knew it was gonna. That was too close. Oh, that was funny. Yes, I'm not supposed to do it there. So do I shoot that box then? Or the rocks somewhere?
That's a cult?
Children of the city, if you seek answers, refuse to trial, refuse your family, refuse to meddle in the coal from your cities. Seek the moon. Through her you may find what you're looking for. But if you're not wholeheartedly looking for answers, don't bother. The sun is on the verge of disappearing over the horizon forever. The eternal sundial will challenge you. Surrender yourself to it so that the night may come and reign in perpetuity. Why does that word sound so weird? Perpetuity. You'll see soon enough. Okay. Oh, so I need to shoot that down.
Gotta move this plane somehow.
That's what I'm blowing up. Excuse me, birds.
This is heavy. Right there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Aw. Why is he whining? Okay. Sirens and how to avoid them. My great-grandfather, who was a fisherman, used to tell me a story about a scar he had on his face. While everyone would laugh and dismiss what the old man was saying, I would be still and pay attention to his words. A lot of time has passed, but I still remember every detail of that particular tale. Many claim that we rose up from the ground because the marvelous mind of the first engineer wished it so. I would call that bullshit. He did that because of the damn sirens. There are not hundreds of sightings, but rather thousands. They were preparing something and they talked to each other in their own way. They were intelligent creatures and they were organizing something big. I got this mark on my face the last time I went into the sea, and thank God that kid got us out of the ground a week after that. I still remember that day. Excuse me. The rain fell softly and I was alone on the last returning boat. I remember my rage. I wanted to go back with my old man's gun and return it to him. Then her tooth went straight through my cheek and tore my flesh up to my forehead. She had red scales, red as rubies. Sometimes I still go to the edge of the city to look at the ocean and think about it. His story pushed me to focus my cryptozoological research on sirens for a long time. The red scales was the strangest detail, one I never found repeated in any other source. Perhaps the sun setting over the waves reflected onto the siren's body, but it truly was a red siren. But if it was truly a red siren, then he was attacked by a unique specimen. The prevailing idea on how to avoid the sirens is to hold a piece of coal while going into the ocean or the sea. And the only example that I can personally attest to, I was wearing a coal necklace that my great-grandfather gave me when I saw a siren up close. She was trying to attack a boat, but failing. We had been traveling for nearly 2 months at sea without incident, so it is possible that the coal kept us safe throughout our journey. Nonetheless, I can't safely presume its efficacy without more proof. It will be responsible to tell people that coal can prevent siren attacks, but equally so to admit my first-hand experience. Flynn Casey, the first hand of the current 23rd engineer, presented a strong alternative solution to the siren problem. The information I'm about to reveal was given to me in confidence. Mr. Casey did not give me permission to publish the next story I'm about to tell you. If you find him in Gideon and ask about the scar on his face, which is remarkably similar to the one my great-grandfather had, he would tell you that he had an accident when working on a surface water collection project. That, however, is not the truth. Just like my great-grandfather's story, Flynn Casey's account occurred at sundown. He was alone on the dock as the rest of the crew had retired to their cabins for the night. People took rumors of siren attacks more seriously back then. Flynn was finishing his last pack of cigarettes. He was leaning over the edge of the ship and a siren leapt into the boat and slashed at his face. Through his gushing blood, he watched the creature flop around the ship like a dying fish, until it managed to flip out of the boat and back into the water. From the moment I started talking to him, I could tell Flynn's experience was incredibly important to him. Before that event, he believed in everything that the city officials said and lived a life confined by what the first logic allowed him. After he began to better understand the world outside the city, the only surefire way to avoid these creatures was simply never go near any deep water. It will contradict myself in this next sentence, but you may as well bring some coal. Worst case scenario, you still have something to heat yourself up with. Okay.
Another machine, another box with stuff I need to push.
Oops. Oops. I blew up. Burned up this whole... Oh, the book is still good, though. Oh, there goes all that oil. Can I write down this? Yay! Is that a snake? I should probably stay away from it.
I need to use this somewhere.
Just drop it there for now. Okay, so let's... Yeah, Casey here. I'm kind of late to the trial. There are so many corpses on the island. It's just now making sense. Who can stand this place? There are bugs everywhere in the sand. It makes me sick to keep looking at it. Those people probably died because they couldn't stand being in a place like this. I do enjoy the silence, though. I never felt the urge to write my thoughts down before I came to this place. Someone will read this note. Maybe it will give them comfort. Remember to never give up for the glory of destiny. We need to get back to those engineers. Back to being engineers it needs. We need to make the first engineer proud. I need a key. Hope this music's not copyrighted. And that's the plane that we blew away. Sounds like a guitar, but we don't have any music for it. Do I remember? They do it again. Now how do I fast forward this? Oh, there we go. Yay! We did it once, we don't have to do it again. I hope. So the stuff about the coal applies, because we gotta try to go there, and it's in the water. So, we won't try that yet. There's a button. Is there a way to look at ourselves closer? Because I see it on our backpack. Dynamite. Oh yeah, I see the two little buttons. Still have the key. And then the smiley face thing. Yay, we have a flashlight.
Please don't blow up.
Run away. Yeah, we just got hit by that board, didn't we? Got knocked out. Oh, we're playing as her now. So we can play more than one person. And we can't sprint in this one. Poor girl. So these trials take forever, because like completely different climate from where we're at. And there's already steps here.
Yep.
Which makes me a little iffy. So what kind of engineers are these that they gotta do all this like parkour stuff? Instead of just building things, you know? Now, I wish my fingers were this strong to be able to climb stuff like this. Oh god. Alright, get ready to jump! Oh god! That's amazing! We made it! Kind of inkling when we slid down the mudslide there.
Yep.
I do like these kind of games though, where there's like some of the parkour and puzzles.
Yep.
Kind of reminds like the Uncharted and Tomb Raider series. With all these climbing puzzles. Okay, so why do we have to go that way? Why can't I look higher?
It's gonna be easy. Yep.
Easy, you say. See, I would have like fallen ages ago, because I'm sure her fingers are frozen. Oh god. She is frozen to her bones, poor girl. Sprint. I can't sprint. See, look, there's already like footprints, holes, or like something is here. So all that just. So is he seeing her, or is it just?
What a weird dream.
Yeah, he's seeing her. So was he dreaming about her at the beginning when she first had the radio? Then, when it was first started, and it was blurry. Okay, so the flashlight is automatic. Great.
This mine cannot be more creepy.
Exactly. Thank you. I am sending this message to the telegraph, and I will also be giving it to Mark Sorney when he returns to the city. We're ready to leave this place. We pulled all the coal out of the ground, and it's ready for any new engineer who needs it. I really don't understand the purpose of this new idea that we should have to come to the proving grounds and get the coal ready for them. Why can't they take it out of the ground themselves? The engineer title is getting more and more meaningless, yet we still get fewer applicants every year. I found the gold nugget at least, and Pete found a strange sculpture with a creepy looking moon on it. He's really obsessing over it, and get this. He tried to bite Derek's hand when he tried to take a look at it. I'm getting tired of all this weird stuff. Please come get us quickly. I'm starting to hear strange whispers. Please hurry. Hurry. So, the moon cult? Field report 3308. That could be a code. 3308. Oh, that's the gold nugget. Weird place to put. Why can't we take it? Oh, is this the statue? Worm is coming from it. I never saw something like this in the city. Okay, that's just written weird. So here's where we're gonna get coal. Don't know about any seed that uses the moon as their sigil. Really weird coin. We can't go further. So put that.
I need to use some.
Put that in cart. Well, that's nice. I thought I was gonna have to carry the whole car coal all the way to the hot air balloon. But nope. You got a little train. So it's the garage that we're supposed to go to at the first start. Great drink. I can tell that's another trinket. Yeah.
I just need to follow the blueprint.
The Dawn, the second machine. On the first day of flying, I decided to create the second machine to better manage the city. It will serve as my eyes, even when I am long gone. I built a powerful spyglass on the highest tower of the city, allowing me to watch every corner of every district. The cleansing of the city started. They came for every rendition of any kind excuse me, for every kind of rendition of any kind of disease, be it sonorous, visual, or any other type of experience that would make the city inhabitants less effective. Rewards were given to the ones who revealed the toxic behavior that created the plague. And above all else, the engineer should be aware that his primary duty as a superior being is caring for others. An engineer must guarantee the removal of the plague from the city at all costs. The 3 pillars of engineering are simple. So, an engineer must never interact with the plague except to further its extension via study. An engineer should solve problems that further expand the city's greatness, pushing forward further and striving for excellence with each new machine. An engineer must always put the city above all else. These rules must be followed after the civilian has passed the trial of engineering, which is detailed in the next volume. Well, what you just did proves to me that you're not a complete fool. Nonetheless, it will take considerably more than that to become an engineer. The second machine will challenge you more than the first. Don't forget to put your glasses on when you apply the metal to this one. I shouldn't have to tell you that, I suppose. I want and need you to succeed, but that alone won't make you an engineer. You've never heard someone say that I'm going to say to you, but here goes. You're not only deciding if you can be an engineer, you're deciding if you want to be an engineer. Maybe I shouldn't even be writing these thoughts to myself, but I believe you're ready to know. And truth be told, even if you're not, I need you to be. Feline Casey, April 24th, 1915.
Cigarette plant of the best cities in the world. Made out of real shirts. Sky. Unique. Perfect.
Second task is to fix the balloon and fly to... Yes, sir. Entrance to the Mentor's Watchtower is prohibited. There's another place you can go. Fix the hole using wood. I need to upgrade my stapler. Insert coal. Okay. God, I keep forgetting the wrong button. So, which well? Is this the well? To upgrade my stapler? Well, freaking A. Yeah. How did I know something was going to happen? Well, first, before we do that, let's go up this tent. Oh, it's a cook. I would love to cook like that with an old Dutch oven like that.
We are the resistance. Anyone listening to this can still join us. Today is the last day of forgiveness. All the oppression, all the hate has been built up to this. Engineers have been hanged. Students arriving from the trials will have the same fate. You that are listening to this on the islands, don't come back. If you do, you are a red brush or a dead corpse. Get used to it. That will be the only future available on Gideon. Join us.
Wow. She sounds very chipper. So I need a key with music notes on it. Passing and belonging. That is bright. An idea that has spread rapidly through our Oriental cities is that so-called conduction steam. This is a concept that a river of creativity, inspiration, and greatness flows through all existence, and that the correct mindset may allow a person to connect to this energy. Individuals with such mentalities have created all of our race's unique ideas and great advancements. There was once a very kind and innocent child who was viewed as a miracle from Gildemar City named Matthew Silver. So that's the one that the one guy was saying that people can go to. Silver was a poor, simple boy who one day woke up and began fixing the city's many deep-rooted problems, structural and societal alike. All of his solutions were so brilliant and unique that he is seen as a holy figure to this day, even by those who grapple with the existence of the divine. Even when asked where his ideas came from, Silver, at the tender age of 13, stated he would point his eyes at the ground before closing them. When he had both eyes closed, he would see a flow of light that would beam through the ground, and the ideas would just start appearing in his mind through the steam or through the stream. He called it a curse, lamenting that he could not turn off the light behind his eyes. As a result, he rarely slept. So is that the curse that we have? When those details came public knowledge, the mayor of the city desired more ideas and wanted them faster. To expedite his plans, the mayor made a decision that would spark the rebellion of Gilgamar. He arrested Silver and moved both his orbitals. So does that mean he removed his eyes? Forcing the boy to look exclusively at the conductor stream. Silver provided new ideas and inventions, but after a month or so, he went silent and only stared into the ground. The mayor's reign ended shortly after Silver's inspirations did, as the uprising prevailed. No one saw Matthew Silver again. People usually hold up the first engineer as an example of a great conduit, a miraculously gifted individual without suitable teachers, formal education, or access to great books. All the first engineers' main inventions, which sprung from the eradication of all art in the city, were seemingly concocted from thin air. No, I think it was the stream. So is this the observer tower that we're not supposed to go to?
Am I really doing this?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm doing this.
That's a supply back down. Can't read that. So it's a key. It's a music key. Ah. Oh no. And he hanged himself. Sabrina. Oh, here's the other song. A B E B B B. Sabrina, can we please just go? I can't find my wallet, but even worse, I can't stay here no more. The boss was warned. The postman got the news too. Everybody know that we will be grounded, and all thanks to you. Sabrina, can we please just go? I can't find my friends, but even worse, I can't stay here no more. My mom knows now. They told us to all fishes in the sea. The news reads Saul. It's time for everyone to miss me. Sabrina, can we please just go? I can't find you even worse. I can't stay here no more. Stay here no more 4 times. Field report C034. The prospect is taking more time than we expected. He won't be ready to work when the new factory opens next week. The only way would be if I offered him some assistance. I am asking permission through this report to do just that. I don't understand the meaning of making a viable working engineer like myself watch someone attempt a trial. Much more purposeful work remains to be done in the city. Field report CO35. The girl just vanished, completely gone. I left the watchtower and started a search, but couldn't find her anywhere. She couldn't have taken off. The machine is still here. She might have drowned or something. I will make a machine so I can get to Gideon by tomorrow. You don't need to come and get me. This island has a weird feel to it. It's getting cold here. So is that the girl that we're having dreams about? That she just disappeared? So C036. I don't understand what's happening. I'm dizzy and starting to hear voices. Hopefully it's just some mild condition a decent bioengineer could fix. Things just aren't clicking for me. I finished the trial in 4 days. I'm capable of making a machine. Not even the one for the trial. Don't come back to get me. I don't deserve to go home. Somewhere along the way between when I complete the trial now, I just stopped being an engineer. I need to get it back, or else I will never see Gideon again. So is that the guy who killed himself?
We took 2 districts already. Ginnar is ours now. Their precious food belongs to us now. Arthur's planet is perfect. Without food, they will not be able to sustain their fat bellies for much longer. We are used to they are not. They can try to push back, but it's only a matter of time. What was that?
So is this resistance the moon cult? Child. Watch the boy. See as he stumbles on the ground, searching for the coin his father gave him. It was one of the last times the boy would find it and return it to him. His father was a poet long past his prime. Today he is only a drunk, soaked in sweat, sabaka, and tears. He holds everything against his own son, forever failing to look his own child in the eyes. The boy can't see well out of his left eye due to injury he received when he was but a baby. Throughout his entire childhood, he enjoyed touching the surface of various objects and feeling their uniqueness against his skin. Born to a rich family, he always received whatever his heart desired, but the only thing he truly yearns for is roaming the land without anyone caring about him. He runs away from home multiple times as a youth, and then when he turns 14 years old, he decides he will not return. In 1837, he leaves his hometown. What was that loud noise? Was that my cats? He takes on an assortment of menial jobs: miner, stable hand, bartender. He never stays in the same place for more than a month or two. In 1838, he enters a new city with what little money he managed to save from his part-time job positions. He goes to a bar and succumbs to his father's weakness for months. There, he picks a fight with a different patron every day. Each time, he gets hurt more. A sailor stabs his hand, a cowboy shoots his foot. He's expelled from the public infirmary for bad behavior. He goes back to the bar and fights a tall sergeant from the army. They both wind up bloody messes and are tossed out by a bouncer, where strong rain has just stopped. They roll, kick, and punch through the mud until both of them collapse of exhaustion. They wake up with the sun strung in their eyes and the dry mud covering their bodies. The sergeant stands up quickly and helps the boy off the ground. You're strong as a bull. The boy nods at him. Why you don't join the next front? You got food and guns and whatever you can steal from the damn bleached. The boy looks at him silently, then walks away to the old horse he bought months ago. He travels to a small river close to a ruined church where he always fetches water and bread in peace. Behind the church, a man arches above a limp woman in torn clothes. The man's body is boiling red, rage leaping from every inch of his skin. He catches sight of the boy and screams, I saw this first. She is mine now. With spittle spilling from his mouth, he then turns his back to tend to the dead woman. The boy leads his horse and approaches the man, but makes sure to leave a fair distance between him. He crouches low and pulls out a knife he stole from a barber a week earlier. For some time, he only watches a red man. It's a weird story. After the sun goes down, not a moment sooner, he sprints at the red man and stabs between his ribs, puncturing a lung. The boy runs away as quickly as his slinking limbs can carry him. The red man looks around and tries to chase the boy down, but now he's bleeding and struggling to breathe. He cocks the small revolver he carries and fires in the direction of the boy, who is crouched behind the church. He watches the man as he bleeds out with frightening patience. Just before the new sun rises, the boy approaches the man's corpse and steals a few coins from his pocket, his revolver, and a small clock that once belonged to the woman. The next morning, he joins the 17th Front Battalion. They don't have a spare gun for him, but they promise to fetch him one in the desert soon. They say that they hope to find some on the 3rd day of travel. The boy wakes up breathless. Blood streams from his forehead to his mouth. When he rises, he sees the bodies of bleached and soldiers covering the entire landscape. He stumbles like he did as a child looking for water, and through the valley of death he spots a broken wagon. He heads towards it. He remembers neither how the battle started nor how it ended. At the wagon, he finds wine and the bodies of some aristocrats. In his peripheral vision, he sees the horror of death itself arriving from far away. Dozens of bleaks covered with blood and fur scream death chants, long forgotten with meaning too horrific to be described in civilian language. Their faces appear to twist through irresistible acts of dark nature. Their animalistic desires engulf in pure instinct. What in the world is that book? So is that supposed to be The Watch of the Woman? Alright, I think I got everything I need from here. Oh. That was fun. The box we need to open was up there. Really? Can't let me go through that gap. But it lets me go through that one. Harmonica. Weber, made in Art District. I can't believe I'm holding harmonica. I saw one at the museum where they teach us what are illegal art items. If I had time, I would try to play it. So is art just having fun? And that's like bad now? So that whole thing was just to find the harmonica. Really? That really was it. Shoot. Okay. Alright, time for the well. Here we go. Jump too soon.
Great place to visit. Mushroom. Over the last 3 seasons, I have been testing the potential effects of every mushroom from the class Piscicolianus. The results have been conclusive, as only the test subjects have been me and my husband. We require a wider body of work with thousands of subjects if we choose to continue this study and prove that the substances will have similar effects on the majority of civilians. On the next page, you can see different species of the class of whatever that is. Okay, she's going crazy. The risks associated with dissociative disorders of this type of mushroom has always been a major point of discussion. Rumors about not coming back from consuming this variety grew even more widespread once the city took off. This was primarily due to the fact that the research connected to any type of mushroom was left behind. The new city opted to focus on more technical and hard data types of engineering instead of bioengineering. This decision was made despite the current administration's relative leniency regarding the city's state of overall health, based on the multitude of contraptions developed by engineers. The mild visual effects of a low dosage of the mushroom are illustrated on the next page. Yeah, you start seeing double vision. Local, yay. The final test delivered by Mary Terrence Kenna demonstrated that the powerful effects brought out by the mushrooms allows a heightened state of awareness, which can lead to both extraordinary positive results and extreme failures of behavior. The possibility of these mushrooms, like the blue glue that began as a tool in making furniture but is now used by engineers as a sedative, interesting, should not be ignored. For her part, Kenna was portrayed by the media as little more than an enthusiastic researcher independent of the government influence throughout her research, and public opinion generally accepted that portrayal. The strong visual effects of a high dosage of the mushroom are illustrated on the next page. You just see everything all over the place. A Rubik's Cube. Took me so long to solve the first time. And there's all the mushrooms.
Deborah, is that you?
Can be dangerous when used in dried state. Okay. We need a code. Oh, another unfortunate person. So the rings, stipe, vulva, gill, scales, cap. Psychoactive spores.
Wow. Why is this here?
Okay, so this must be the key for the box. Yep. To anyone who attempts the trials, I am burning all the books. Everything you can know will be explained here. If you want to be a bioengineer and learn about mushrooms, you're out of luck. Luck? Well, that should tell you who I am much more clearly than I could describe here. I thought bioengineering was less certain, less static, but reading all these interpretations of the effects of the mushrooms made me sick. They are so simplistic. They make it seem like everything you feel and see while under the psychoactive effects are just illusions and don't relate to real life. They're wrong. I saw the whispering woman. I saw the gray cat. The old tales are true. The moon will rise when it should not. Mushrooms don't cause your imagination to run wild. They help you see what's really there. They're mind controlling, their mind expanding. I see it now. I was meant to be here and not go back. I was meant to write this to you. Now that you know all this, it's your responsibility to do what you want with this information. You can go back to the city and live a normal life, push and pull some levers. But even if you do, I hope that what I'm trying to tell you resonates in your head. I hope you hear that woman and see that cat, and what you now know, as I now do, that Gideon will fall, and soon. Strange moon symbol. I don't know what this is. I've seen it everywhere. I like to think it brings luck if you don't believe in such things. That's the moon symbol. Looks almost like a frowny alien face with like a diamond. Oh, look at the paper. Like, that's pretty cool. So the box is going to give us the code.
Maybe this will help.
Am I supposed to really eat that?
The pushback they're doing will not work. Well, I can't believe we will finally be free. I saw our move. I heard those words leaving his mouth. The man is not a common individual. He knew more than we do. He will guide us to freedom.
So 209 is the code.
Not in my wildest dreams, I thought I would be sleeping on these silk sheets that belong to the yellow ribbons. Take care, folks. There's still a lot of work to do. Join us.
Yay, upgraded Zippler.
Yes.
Question is now how do we get out of here? I'm on such a bad trip right now. I can't even move straight. Well, I can't go back that way. I'm right about mushrooms. Okay then, I guess we're going this way. Yeah, I kind of see something in the water. Okay, let's make sure we've looked at everything. And that's the tower we needed to climb. What we have climbed, and there's a tent. That's the well. We did the mine. So now the question is, do we try going across the other islands? I believe that's the only thing we got left now. Although, okay, yeah, we did that. Now, okay, oops, we need to play that song at that tent. Try it. Is there a way to save this game? Nope. I hope this is not considered deep water. He's slowing so slow. Oh, there we go. So you see, I can't jump and grab onto that. So I came all the way over here for nothing. Okay then. Unless I get like a crowbar or something. So we just gotta play that song and fix the airship. And we're good. Where's the second guitar? I thought it was here. Oh, I guess it was on the beach down here, wasn't it? Oops. There's only one on this island. The first one was at the other place. That's right. Is that a person in the water? Okay, are we starting to see things? That was in our dream of when we saw our dad. There was like this black stick figure in the background. Okay, we're going crazy. We're starting to see things. Okay, so it was C A B. A B B B. All right. Yay!
Told
So the middle. Goes here. Oh, Saber is now a welder. And we didn't have our glasses on.
Shane?
Aaron? I am finishing the second one.
That one was tough, but the third one was the worst.
You aren't ready yet?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for better weather. Not a good day to take off. The wind is so strong around right now.
I know. I heard on the radio that's going to get worse.
You have radios laying around there too?
Yeah. They were from the mentors. I will miss listening to them in the city.
They are great. Did you listen to the funny stuff that they do? Sometimes sounds connect to each other in strange ways. I feel a shiver all over my body when I listen to it. It's different from the one we get from cold. Some people on the radio do that with voices too.
You mean music?
What is that?
Vibrations of certain waves creating different sounds. That's what engineers would describe it. But there's more to it than that. My dad always said it was a part of you that you lent to everyone when they listen. I even know how to play some music. Well, I need to play sometime.
What do you mean?
I need to play music from time to time or I feel weird. I need to go again and finish this before the storm.
Can you... Will you call me if you want to chat a little bit more?
I will. See ya. I need to use this.
Oh, it's raining.
Done.
Okay.
I need to check on Aaron. Aaron?
Shane, all doing good?
Yeah, just finishing up the second one. Want to talk to you. Say, if something went wrong and you know, I die like my cousins here.
So, your family island is a burial ground like mine? Scary that so many have failed.
Wow, these
Sometimes I
trials
think
are
we
crazy.
should bury them, right?
I thought that too, but our parents and their parents didn't do anything.
It's not like they would tell us why they didn't bury them. Maybe they just want us to know how serious it is. I guess I need to go back soon.
So, are you leaving now?
Pretty close to finishing the second one.
But the storm's already here.
I know, even though. I need to get home fast.
Would you please call me when you get to the next island?
Sure.
Thank you. So, Shane, I listened to something that came from your radio. What did you call it? Moses?
Yeah, I was playing.
Music.
That was something.
Well, I think I need to go now. Talk to you when I get there, right?
Okay. Good luck.
Sorry, what did you just say?
I mean, I know we can't believe in luck, but I was reading a book here that really makes a good point about it.
That is Arthur Griffith? Anyway, I don't think it's good that we keep talking to each other.
What? No, because I read something that he's broke. You don't believe that crap that he's with the red bushes, right? He's just a guy who's spreading his ideas.
Sorry, I need to get going now.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Here we go.
We're finally gonna get to the city. We're gonna fly into the ocean. I did. We are going into the water. It would have been too easy.
Damn creature jumping in the ship like that. I hope this doesn't leave a scar.
So is this dad going back to the city?
Feeling kind of nauseous.
After he dropped us off? God, poor dad.
Red brushes.
We're gonna die in here because there's no way out. I told you to swim faster.
Answer, please. 'Cause 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 'cause
I'm alive.
Okay. You can listen or not to what I'm about to say. You think about the proving as a good engineer. So I wish you good luck because I can see how much the proving matters to you. And that's become a nice thing to do outside of getting it. And now you get mad at me. You did Mosaic. How can you be so passionate about engineering and play and listen to Mosaic? What I'm trying to say is, you can't be mad at me for that. You're doing something way worse when you do Mosaic.
It's music. We don't talk about that. Well, most of us at least. I'm finding what remains of the people that couldn't stay quiet. My dad is waiting for me, and the city needs more engineers. I can't stop now. Even less for this.
So why did you tell me all that stuff?
I don't know. I feel strange here. I read some stuff left by some people. Things that would get us in jail in the city. I felt like I could never talk before, but now I can finally scream.
Well, why don't you do it?
What do you mean?
Scream with all your strength.
I don't know if I should do that.
Come on, do something. I want to hear your voice without static. Scream till I can hear. Here, I will do it first. Shame! Now you go.
Aaron!
See? That was easy, right? I won't tell anyone, I promise.
I need to go back to Gideon soon.
Shame, are we okay?
Sure. I just screamed your name like a crazy person.
That is true. I don't want to take you out of your task.
Right. Call you later.
Great, bye.
Okay, so we're at the final trial. Alright, so this train is gonna have like... I'm gonna have to lift that up.
I need to use this somewhere.
I need to use it somewhere. So I back up the train just a bit.
There is a release button, but it just wasn't active. Why can't I release it? Maybe it's used to put it over there. Whatever. Now I pick that up. Shoot. And put that on that. Ha ha ha. Which means I need this around there. Probably may have to move that a little bit, but is there a way to rotate this?
I wonder what she's doing. Hey, Aaron. You there?
Shane, how's the last one going? Tough one, right?
Yeah, but I am going really fast since what happened in the city.
Did you hear about the Red Rushes taking another district on the radio?
Yeah, I think I heard something like that.
Now there's something I need to tell you. Red Rushes will take over at any time. I don't know if it's safe to go back there. Have you heard about all the crazy stuff they're doing to engineers there?
Yeah, but that's why I need to go back and help.
Maybe it's too late. What the 23rd engineer did was...
He looks like his father. It's simple as that. I just need to behave like my dad did at that time. Think about everyone in the city above all else.
But will they do a worse job than the engineers?
There aren't enough of us remaining to tell that. But Dad always said, it isn't about that. It's about the change that would happen. People would suffer from that.
But that small moment of pain could be worth it, right? Wait a second. Your dad didn't hate them like everyone else, did he?
I don't know. It's really confusing. When he's in front of someone else, he says that even to think about them makes me throw up. But when we're alone...
What?
Nothing really. Must be because of my mom. She was with them for some time.
Really?
Yeah, I left a picture here. She was really pretty.
Sorry, but she ran away like they do?
Dad told her to go away.
I'm so sorry, Shane.
I need to get going with the new machine.
Alright, see ya.
Okay. So nothing at all here. Oh no. Is one cow alive? You.
I need to use this somewhere. I need to use this somewhere. I need to use this somewhere. I need to use this somewhere.
So I need to lead the cow up the ramp.
I need to use this somewhere. I need to use this somewhere.
maybe not. Hey! Oh god. I help push the whatever. More parkour. So and all this just okay, we can't grab the coal. Can't grab the coal. I want to grab the bananas. Where am I going? Nowhere? I'm just going down? I write this with a heavy heart. Let it be a warning to anyone that finds this place. 4 days have already passed with no sign of the sun. I'm waiting for the light to align so I can use it to make the key. I don't know what's happening. This defies all of the first logic. I shouldn't have touched that damn guitar. I feel like I'm going to be trapped in some kind of eternal night from now on. And I really want to go back to Gideon, but this crazy moon keeps distracting me. I keep looking at it even as I write this. It seems to be getting bigger and brighter every time I glance over. I feel like it will consume me sooner rather than later. Okay. We're gonna need that for something. Oh, I can get a banana. I read about Tropical Island that has this type of fruit before, but I've never seen one. Alright, so we can't grab the banana. The unnatural birth. Of the many rumors that were spread about the birth of that child, the most repugnant and disgraceful which reached my ears was one I'd like to start this book by strongly refuting. Victoria Nuemi did not have sex with a male siren. She studied once such subject, true, but that kind of creature would have slaughtered her entire family before even considering such a vile idea. Her son weighed close to 6 kilograms at birth, quite heavy for a common baby, but that was seen as a positive by most. His eyes were black, even the sclera was a deep and endless dark color. He had 4 legs and 4 arms, something that may be abnormal but would not be enough to generate prejudice, or at least not from individuals that could capacity to understand that human behavior excuse me, and physical forms are separate entities. But plainly, if the child had looked strange but acted normally, I believe the city would have welcomed him. He did not, however, act in a normal fashion. 1 week after his birth, he already spoke words that had no meaning to civilized people, and he drew strange symbols around the house. They can be found on the next page of this book. At 2 weeks, he started to growl and act aggressively towards Miss Nuemi's husband. When his teeth came in halfway through the 3rd week, Mr. Nuemi had to leave the house. Well, dang. The creature would sometimes leave the house for days and come back with dead rats and birds to present to Victoria. He was very fast and grew at an astonishing rate. When he reached 24 kilograms, city police started to pay attention. When the big event happened, the creature ripped off the 23rd Engineer's hand during a speech at the main square. Gideon's leader never left home again.
Days afterward, the city police came to Victoria's house and took the child away. We found out that he had been put down via a press release made by the 23rd Engineer Assistant Flynn Casey. Miss Noemi was not given prior notice. What the? That's so... That's another gear.
I need to use this symbol.
Anyone listening? We almost got half of the city now. We're gathered. I guess we sort of just used them up, burned them.
The buffalo. So this is the way I came. No, that's the way I came. I need to do something over here. Wait. Uh-huh.
I need to use this symbol.
Come on. This should be the Queen Catherine is true. The lady crying is true. The stories told over and over could not be false. And now we can prove it. We are cleaning the city. Arthur wrote our final human close to the statue. He says this is the day. The day we are free from everything. The day there will be no chain holding us either from one side or the other. I will try to transmit the speech through here. A true masterpiece of a revolution. The Red Brushes Republic will rise now. Join us.
So I wonder if the red hand is actual, like, artists. So it's the key to a train.
James, are you there?
Hey, how's it going?
Great. James, listen up. I got some jokes from a book I found. Tell me which ones are funny to you, okay?
Sure.
Two artists are sleeping. A thief comes in, pulls the blanket from the bed and runs off with it. One of them is aware of what happened and says to the other, "Get up, go after the guy who stole our blanket." The other responds, "Forget it. When he comes back to take the mattress, let's grab him then."
That was okay.
Wait, I got a better one. So a coward asks which is safer, warships or merchant ships? Dry dock ships, he answers.
I'm about
Okay, that was a joke.
Okay, I got one more.
Okay.
So, okay. A bioengineer came to check in on a friend who was seriously ill. When the man's wife said that he had gone, the engineer replies, "When he ever is back, will you tell him that I stopped by?"
I don't think we should joke about this kind of stuff.
Why?
Well, that's like, what are we trying to become, right? An engineer. Just imagine people that aren't from engineering families joking about us.
I know, but the people who make these jokes are the ones that need to help. Most of the time, what is left for them is to laugh about us or do music or stuff like that.
Even so, this isn't ours.
Okay, I guess.
Well, the third trial will not get ready by itself.
Oh,
Yeah,
footprints.
we can talk later. Thanks for letting me bother you.
No, I like it. Thanks for calling. See ya.
Bye.
They would not let me into the water while I was on the radio with her. Nothing over there I needed, right? Oh, another dead body. Oh, kitty cat key. All that just for a key. See if there's anything in the water. Nope, just my drowning death. Damn. On the next location. There's something there. Is this the kitty cat key? It is. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Another song. Which means there's gonna be another guitar. That's an F sharp. EM. PM. AM. F sharp 0. Brown witch, would you come here for a new start? Our world is getting lost and only you can erase it all. Brown witch, I confess to you I am frail, but I did all I could. Brown witch, we could use your help. Take me there now and choose your vessel. Brown witch, I beg you come to us. Cast your veil, cure this plane. Whatever you choose can remain. Huh. There's a little guitar in there. It's like a little trophy stand. Aww. I'm gonna have to go to that tower too. I think that's our next stop, so I'll wait till we get there to do that. Oh, it won't let me run over the bison. Maybe the noise will scare it? Oh, am I supposed to fill it with food? Whoops! It's a little early, I'm sorry. Run, please. I need to get some pumpkins. Does he go back if I don't put the food there? Why won't they let me put it in there?
I need to use this somewhere.
I'm trying! Oh, there we go. It's probably not what I'm supposed to be using anyway. Ah. There's 4 of them, right?
I need to use this somewhere.
Oh god, I'm supposed to probably use these raspberry or strawberry looking things. Those are some huge freaking berries.
I need to use this somewhere.
I can't run while I'm carrying stuff, which is kind of annoying. Really? Pick it up! The controls in this game sometimes, it's just a little annoying. Let's go there. Maybe I'll read what they like to eat up here, so that's why I'm going up ahead and going up.
Whoa!
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just gonna get the berries because the less I have to go up to that thing, the better.
I need to use this somewhere.
So it's 4 of them, right? So I probably need 4 berries. Why is that symbol there if I can't interact with it? Maybe because I had the pumpkin in there? So I have to take all of these out and then place them in there? Yeah, that might be it. But the scraps on the outside looks like it was pumpkin residue. So I don't know. Let's...
I need to use it somewhere.
Hey, bud. Can I get you to move? So I am going to be moving this. So the power cell's probably up there somewhere. No, it's under here. So yeah, I have to move. Which means I need to get their food. What's that? Another parcel. Oh, that's the thing we get. So we're making this plane. We're gonna be recreating it ourselves. It's another collectible coin. And poor dude crashed it. So there's 4 of them, so I need at least 1 more. So let's go ahead and try a pumpkin this time. 2 of each. So why can't I put...
I need to use this somewhere.
So maybe he had to see it put in front of his face? Oh.
I need to use it somewhere.
Yes, I know.
I need to use it somewhere.
So placing it on the ground in front of him does not work for either. Come on. Very good.
Only the one's moving. So it didn't like that? So do I need to put it in front of it?
I need to use this somewhere.
So it doesn't like those. Okay, so what else around here is there to feed them? Looks like I'm gonna have to go up. Really? When I turn, don't go all the way up. Grapes in the windmill. Oh, I have to process it first.
We are free from the engineers. Free from the
Is that a human finger? Oh. Yeah. So we need to lower the elevator so we can.
It was necessary. You need to empower the slaves so they can become free.
It's the second
But
song.
they always stay slaves in their minds to something else. I can see that in your adoration. In this undeserving love to me. Let me free.
Jeez, the resistance. Yellow and cold was that day, so sad and hollow. I put my faith inside my sorrow. Yellow and cold was that day, so sad and hollow. I forgive myself, but they took all I can borrow. Yellow and cold, so sad and hollow. Yellow and cold, so full of sorrow. Yellow and cold, so will be tomorrow. I forget myself sometimes, but they will swallow. Yellow and cold, so sad and hollow. Yellow and cold, so sad and hollow. Yellow and cold, so sad and hollow. I forget myself sometimes, but they will swallow.
I need to use it somewhere.
Yeah. So now I need to lower this so I can put the berries on it. So I guess I should have gone up the tower before when I was first tried. Now we know. Do we just need one berry or do we need 4? I'm just going to do 4 just in case. Because I just don't want to do this for too many times. So you're right, it was the berries, because I'm like, why would they have that here unless what else to react?
I need to use this somewhere.
I kind of wish they didn't do that every time.
I need to use this somewhere.
I know that. Pluck.
I need to use this somewhere.
I mean, these are some really big berries, though. Can you imagine if you had one of these in real life? Why can't I use that? Get berry to process in here. Don't tell me there's...
I need to use this somewhere.
I have to go up higher because it's not working or something. Probably. It doesn't go up any higher. Okay, windmill, why aren't you working? Oh, I gotta climb. Oh, you freaking serious. That's why I gotta go up to fix it. It's another coin. Yeah, that's why it wasn't working. I have this gnawing feeling that everything's already done, that I'm not good enough to do what I should. I'm so tired, exhausted. I don't want anything except to get back to Flynn and Shane. And now I feel like I can't. They seem so close when I look at Gideon, but I can't touch them. I'm so happy that Flynn accepted Shane as his own, even when the brilliant Arthur would not. His cause is too important for him to have a son, but I don't envy him. He's the unluckiest man in the world. He'll never see Shane grow up. He'll never have the feeling Flynn and I now share. And the best part of all this is that his son will become the thing he hates most, an engineer. A fully certified city engineer. I can't wait to see that. So Flynn
That's
is not my
mom.
Flynn is not my dad. What? Why won't you let me in the binoculars? Yay, it's working. Now I'm gonna have a heck of a time trying to get back down, alright. I hope that was meant to be a part of the game. Yes, because I'm playing as her. I'm like, oh my god. Alright, so I'm dreaming of her. I'm seeing what she
Must be
sees.
here somewhere.
Oh
I
god.
can't fall from here.
Yeah, no kidding. The second board fell, but now we gotta go on this one rickety-ish board. Especially when we can't see that great. And the secondary characters, apparently we can't jump in them.
Where are you?
Oh my god, what is this? There's a ritual!
Found them.
Die, son. Moon escapes the moon fears the dusk moon claims. Moon claims your skin, moon seeks no fool. Oh god.
The moon.
What is this freaking blah game? It's an eye.
Got it. So this is how I should do it.
What is she doing? She's not even doing the trials.
It's gonna be easy.
So who's this girl? Ah!
The time is now. I am ready. I am the next brown witch.
So that's the song. I knew I should have left the freaking elevator down.
What a weird dream.
So what's the brown witch? The only time we heard of her was the song that I remember. Friggin' A. It's hard to determine what is stable and what's not in this game because, like, the visuals on it isn't. Because you can't just turn easily. Like, I can turn the camera, but I can't turn the character. Scoot forward, please. Alright. Let's grab a berry. I need to use this. Apparently, I only need one.
Perfect.
Don't spill it. Took me so long to get it, so don't you dare spill it. No. No, I want the bucket.
I need to use it somewhere.
Now the symbol should, the dot should be there now, right? Right. Yeah. I love how the one bucket fills up the whole trough. Now all of them are moving, right? Or maybe he's the forward scout and then the others will go. It's like, how long do I have to hold down the run button before you start running? Jeez, oh man. Now that shape is, should go on the far.
I should call Aaron.
Yay.
Aaron, pick up.
Hey, everything okay?
I'm finally halfway through the third one. Didn't think it would take so long, but everything's almost over.
The first two are pretty easy, right? Well, easy like engineering. They are predictable, right? You know you're going to fix what is wrong with the machine. They even leave you a blueprint with the error they inflicted on them.
What do you mean with all that?
Well, are you really proving that you're an engineer by doing this? Or even better, why does it matter? You're just making tasks on a list. What's the skills required on that?
Good question.
I love lists and things to fix.
I like them too. Structure is good, but sometimes, I don't know, you can get lost within yourself. Like how I am right now. I just can't take off because of a bunch of reasons.
Right. I was on the first island when you said you were preparing to take off. So, what's the problem?
Well, there are a lot of things that aren't working. I need to go and try to fix some stuff.
Okay. I'll talk to you later then.
Bye.
There's another spark plug thingy. Yeah, the blueprint's right there on the ground. Like,
I need to use this somewhere.
I hope I can use this one over here. Nope. Of course not. The one I need is probably from this building. So this one's gonna go there. So do I have to go there? Oh. So that's how I come out. So let me fall through the ceiling. Don't think it go underneath it though. So third task is the plane. Tell you to build the key in the abandoned workshop, which I got that already. So recover the 2 wings, which we have the third one. We gotta find the cell for, find and repair the engine on the plane. I got that. Fix the old pump station and fill the gas tank. I gotta do that. What's wrong button?
There are a lot of pieces missing. And the key?
I see now that I never should have sent you on this journey you're on. It hurts me to tell you this, but please don't come back to Gideon. I beg you, do not come back. It's too late. They're coming for us, and they'll be as vicious with us as we are with them. Fix this plane and go east. Try to get a job in another city. Any other city. Don't feel ashamed of music, Shane. They were right. That's why they're taking the town back from us. As your mother always said, the pendulum swings both ways. God, I miss her. I miss you too, and I love you with all my heart. Don't ever forget that. Flynn Casey, April 24, 1950. But you're not our dad. Well, technically he is, but you're not my birth father. The Dawn, the third machine. The repugnant lies started to gather around my name. The unscrupulous rumors piled up at my door. I have no allies. I have no warm water with which to bathe my naked heart. I am terribly lost. Yeah, I have never been so calm. I may be gone one day, but the work I did, not only for myself, but for the city and its people, will resonate for generations. I am not a prophet. I do not claim I will return in some mystical form, but the values and beliefs I've expressed in these books will live forever. And from them, the representation of my brain will come back with perilous anger and for those who scheme to bring down my downfall. So is that the bleached or the
People coming. Yeah, because the stick figures. Now I leave this existence. They are knocking at my door as I write these last few lines. The same people who carried flowers to my gardens when I alone lifted this city from the ground. Those same people will take me away from this place. So I did look in the sky, and there is a circular city that's closer, but it looks nothing like the other birding thing that we saw before. So that's the fuel pump station, I think we gotta fix, which we never did. Yeah, I did see this place and I was gonna come to it, but wasn't sure what it was. Feel like kind of like how the snowdrops like it's on an actual camera. Oh god, we actually have to swim stuff. So now I'm just gonna check all of them. Just in case. I said go up. Okay. So where's the entrance? Yes. And it will not let me go in that. So is that all we needed? I can't imagine they wouldn't let us go. Oh, there it is. That's how we get out. Alright, so everything's green.
should be it. So we did everything down there. We got both up here. Just in case. Make sure that switch isn't active. Yep, okay. So we checked all 3 pillars and only 2 need to get pushed. Got the 2 pipes, and I don't see anything else we can do up here. I think we're good. Oh. Oh, we got backpack complete. We got them all. So what's the brown witch have to do with our stuff? So next thing we need to do is check out this boat. Still gotta go wah every time we do. Okay, this big spaghetti. I always thought this was a little too wet for my taste. Spaghetti sounds good.
Now I can go underwater.
Wow. Goody goody. Kinda makes me scared about what's down here. You know?
have a whole building underwater over here. But we need a helmet so we can stay down here without having to, like, worry about dying. And we cannot walk any faster than this, folks. Should we write that number down? 3745978 something. These are all train cars from that wreck on the beach. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so sad. Is this before this place got underwater? Or is this like we're drowning, so we're just gonna sit here and hug each other? So the board, the 3 cargo passcode, password instructions. I was right! So it's the last 3. Which one of the numbers is slightly blurred out, of course. 783? I would say that's a 3. We'll try. That's the cell I need. Looks like an S. Was that a 9? It's 789. Oh, it's a 3 or a 9. We'll try one of them. I guess it's a 3. Really, dude? All this just for his power cell. Really? What was that? I don't even want to look. Oh, it's just a school of fish. I thought it was like an octopus or some monster or something. I was like, oh my god. Oh, he automatically takes it off. Nice. No, not that one. Oh god, I gotta walk that tightrope with this. Well, it's not really a tightrope, but... So is there a way for me to, like, just... break the freaking... No, roof?
Hi.
So, why did you call?
Just wanted to talk about some stuff before going.
Are you close to taking off?
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Well, I haven't been totally honest with you. Especially about the stuff I told you the last time we spoke. I hadn't made up my mind then, but now I know what I would.
And that is?
I think I will stay here a little longer, and when I do decide to leave, I'm not going back to get in.
But your family, and everyone there. You aren't going to be an engineer then.
Shane, they left me notes saying that they knew what was going to happen there, and that it was too dangerous to go back. And that I should find land or another city. We want to work on a factory like our parents did.
If it's the right thing.
That doesn't exist where we are, or where they are either. They've fully been killed by the red rushes as we speak. Shane, we can choose to do what is right for us. We can go to other cities, or to a surface place, and listen to radio. And you can do your music without feeling bad.
Music.
Aaron, I really like talking to you on here. And you've been being the best thing about this whole thing. But you have no idea what you're talking about doing.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will not kill myself for those people and those motives. The 23rd engineer, like all the other ones, just thinks about the steel and coal of machines, and not about who's making them.
So, you're leaving then? We're never gonna meet each other?
I guess not. I think I should go on and start getting myself ready to go now.
But you've met her in your dreams.
Bye.
Bye.
So where's the guitar? I've got 2 songs I need to play. It's probably inside this building, which I still for some reason cannot open. Yeah, those are as far as they go. I can't reach these from there because that's the way out. And we know there's a way in because there's stuff inside of there. I have to go up down every single slab. Oh, I can't take it in there. Okay, there was no way to crouch in this game. Well, we gotta move up the tree. So what goes here?
I need to use this somewhere. I wonder what she's doing.
Shane. Sorry, it's just... I don't know if I can do this to you. I think it's better for us to stop talking since I'm going.
Are you really doing this?
Well, I could not be alone.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't mind company.
Oh.
Well, I'm staying here for another day or two. Just think about it, without talking.
I don't know if this is even an option.
Shane, no one else is listening. And no one really cares for us. I am reading a book, and it says that in some cities, people are paid to play Moses. The world isn't hideous. Shane, we talked a lot already. I really want to meet you, and I would be more than happy to go someplace with you. But I can't tell you to do that. It's your choice. Please, just do me a favor. Don't call me. I will leave the radio on. Just come here or not. Make a decision, okay?
Okay. Good luck, I guess.
Bye. Just maybe.
What?
Nothing. Bye.
So we checked the burn building. We checked that. That's the old workshop we went to. That's the tower. Oh, a moon key. Oh, what does that go to? We haven't found it. So yeah, explore the
stare at Aiden. Oh, this is the one where it's not supposed to. Edgar drank coffee in the same place every morning. He would then walk to the park, sit on the same bench, and look at the statue of the first engineer until the sun went down. People tried to talk to him. People tried to help him, but he would never listen. A bald man walks to a flower store and buys an absurd number of yellow roses. With a broad smile, he walks to her house several blocks from the shop. He had never done that before. He had never talked with someone like her either. With each step, he becomes more confident, more sure of what he wants for the rest of his life. He stops at the door, breathes deeply, and knocks twice. She opens the door. She looks at him with pity and a small spark of happiness. She waves her hand and makes numerous gestures. The bald man's face grows sadder with each word she speaks. She gives him a hug and goes back into the house with the flowers. The bald man stands at the front door waiting for something. It starts raining. The bald man then approaches a relief center where a long line of people stand waiting. Each person is trying to get away from all that comes with being a person. The old bag is that someone would have to bring carries around. The relief is a simple solution for every problem. As each group of 5 people enters, they have to wait to be moved after the relief is finished. Every time the staff tries to move all 5 bodies on the ground stretcher, on the same stretcher, but the one on the top always falls to the ground. That happens twice while the bald man stands in line, and some people leave, but not him. So the relief center is where they kill you? What? Soon there are only 2 people in front of him, a woman in tattered clothes with a horrific look on her face and a real thin man missing an eye. When the woman is about to move forward, 3 guards appear and block her path. The city guard tells us the gesture and words that all the relief centers are being closed until further notice. Edgar again walks for the same coffee place, then to the same bench, and then looks into the first engineer's eyes, wishing, hating, apologizing, and cursing all at once. But this time it's different. He's looking at the first engineer himself, not some statue. He can see a candid look on the first engineer's face, an impossible look for any normal human to reproduce. And from that single glance, all the relief comes, and for a moment it is no longer the first engineer in front of me. It is her. It is finally over. What? Another person just... The glittering smile of the moon has touched me. I have seen it in my dreams. It told me that I need what I need and want. But why has the truth still not been revealed to me? Am I blinded by envy? How should I find the moon when it invades me? It's been 2 months since the last night. The sun is forever on the horizon, always teasing on a night that shall never arrive. I did everything the moon asked of me. I burned all this red sage on the island. I brought the dead bird to the altar. I can't wait any longer. The black veil will cover my sight. Forgive me, Mother Moon. I am too frail to accomplish what you asked of me. So, I just heard an explosion. Was that the city? See, that city looks different from the other floating thing that was on fire. But that's the actual city. So now it's like I gotta explore the whole stinking island again just to see, make sure I miss it. Like, how do I get into that building? No, I didn't see that from the burning building. That's the moon. Oh. What in the world? The brown witch, that's what Aaron is. The tale told by the followers of the cult is that an egg the size of a small child will appear at the surface around dead and cold life. If a specific tune were to be played, the egg would crack and the brown witch would be freed. That's the tune of the song. The player of the tune would then be marked and sacrificed so that the brown witch could achieve her full manifestation in this plane. So if I play the song, I will die. The problem with this tale is that the person who plays the tune cannot be a cultist, so the chances of the full ritual transpiring are slim at best. The cult exists only to keep their far-fetched prophecy in the public. The cultists have searched for this grand egg for the last 20 years, and in the last 5 they have played the tune that supposedly makes the egg crack, hoping someday it would reach its intended target. There is a weird prophecy that says, "That which shall crack the shell should not be named. Thou which shall crack the shell would not be known. Thou which shall crack the shell can't be seen. Thou which shall crack the shell will not be missed. Arise, thou which shall crack the shell must be falsely loved." The last sentence is the most elusive one. It doesn't seem to be affecting their efforts. It's strange how the moon cult has been open about their practices, yet there are still several sorceresses who inhabit abandoned islands. They claim that the current state of the cult is a false representation of the true nature of the moon, since they say there's only one way to follow the moon. It is only available to females, and females should find it by themselves. There are 9 sorceresses, each inhabiting a sister island. They communicate with one another, but live alone. The one we spoke with expanded on the brown witch tale. It is a famous story in the cult's most inner circle, but only the sorceresses and a select few of others know its full truth. The brown witch is elusive. Seen through a veil of false hope, she will find the son of an abusive, but no tale will be told, and no song will be written. She will vanish with the young man's heart while it is warm. From the last fire that will see the earth, the brown witch will be born. Oh! We're gonna bring back the brown witch! Which is Aaron. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not a bad painting. Huh. All right. Sacrificial die. Ceremonial night. Weird looking knife seems to be the same theme with the rest of the moon cult relics. So is she gonna use that to kill me after I revive her? There's a guitar! Okay, I'm gonna play the one song, but not the Brown Witch one. I wish I could save. Okay. Cause the CMEB. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, CMEB. Shoot. So they won't So I need to find another guitar to be able to play. Well, there we go.
Yellow and cold was that day, so sad and hollow. I put my faith inside my sorrow. Yellow and cold was that day, so sad and hollow. Forget myself, but they took all I can borrow. Yellow and gold, so sad and hollow. Yellow and cold, so full of sorrow. Yellow and gold, so will be tomorrow. Forget myself sometimes, but they will swallow. Yellow and gold, so sad and hollow. Yellow and gold, so sad and hollow. Yellow and gold, so sad and hollow. Forget myself sometimes, but they swallow.
Alright, so I have a choice. So we can either leave on the fixed plane, or we can resurrect a witch. I still need to get into that building, though. Alright, let's try one more time to get into that building. We'll come back here and play the song, I guess. Since we're told not to go back to the city. We've got to explore the rest of the island and make sure we're not missing anything, too. Whew. Oh, there is the hole now. So why wasn't that there before? Did I have to see that part first? Oh, see? We had to find that hut. We had to find the dark moon. I wonder what happened to make this appear all of a sudden. City.
The best flights you can get. Made straight out of Ghana district in Gideon. If you want a match that lasts forever, is waterproof, and is made by engineers, what else do you need? Grab yours today. You will always need matches for something.
Didn't expect to see a bullet here. Yeah. Oh, we had to wait for stuff to attack us to be able to crash the city. Yeah. Cookies! A cookie. It looks so fresh with no fungus or anything in it. Why is it fresh? It looks like this red brush hideout. So were they recently here? Can't decide the title. Maybe The Comeback? Oh, it's just music. I thought it was somebody talking on the radio. The Comeback, which I need to play. EB, BB, CM, AB. Please don't forget, when I am gone, we can give ourselves to hate, but we are all one. And don't deliberate what faith is or what it once was. Critics of mine may know what is coming. Hate is finding you in others, but realize that will always be daunting. We may all come back someday. Please don't remember when I go. You can all love me if you forgive. I could say so. And don't claim to understand what I was or what I have become. Friends of mine may know how long ago I've chosen to believe, but accept that you always let it go. You'll come back someday. Yeah, that's not like scary at all. Yay, that's a guitar. I'm surprised they let us play any other song in that ritual place. The Great Cat! Other than the one song it needs to summon the Brown Witch. I received a lot of feedback on my last book regarding Victoria and Noemi's son, saying that I haven't even talked about the behavior of the creature. It's very similar to felines as it attacks small animals and then presents them. I let out such details because at the time the situation itself was already a fascinating case study. I left out said, okay, I did not need to correlate those events with the great myths running rampant in Gideon because, like the siren attacks, they were occurring right in front of our very eyes. I would like to start this book by crediting the above-mentioned idea. I believe it to be a very viable solution to the question of what is the Great Cat. When this book is published, I will no longer be in Gideon. I will be able to safely report experiences and events that would be illegal for a citizen to report on. For the sake of this book's subject, I must leave. For instance, on December 8th of 1907, I heard that a large, old gray cat was living in the upper part of a factory in the Gennaro district. I went to examine the rumors since the last time a feline had not been seen in Gideon in over a decade. It's amazing that most of the people who align with the 23rd year doesn't see the correlation between this and the rat infestation that the city was suffered from during those 10 years, but that's a subject for another time. When I arrived at the factory, I realized they had not been operational for some time. I found no trace of the old feline they reported, but I did find a small, frail cub. It was rather frightened, but I was able to get close to her because of the tuna I brought with me. I had somewhere that felines enjoy tuna immensely. I could not believe that a single cub had survived the eradication. Further into the structure, I found the carcass of a big gray cat, most likely the mother of the cub I found. I could not allow the last individual of this species die from starvation or worse, so I did what was required. I brought her back with me and have nurtured her growth for the past 6 months. I may be overstating the importance of my find, but I believe Gideon will only fall when the last cat in the city is killed or removed. I will mourn the many deaths that will come with the city's collapse, but I have decided that I will leave with Lila. The cat has grown to be my pet and therefore should require a name. I don't know what the fall will actually entail. I hope Arthur Griffith and the rest of the rebellion are able to control the city, but even so, much blood will be spilt for their cause. To anyone reading this book inside the city, good luck. We're so glad we found each other, even if it wasn't what we were meant to do here. One way or another, the trial is supposed to shine a light on every aspect of life and show that engineering is the be-all and end-all. But we found something much better. The deepest and most surprising feeling, love, and it's better than we could have ever hoped for. The comfort we give each other has freed our minds. We can no longer return to Gideon. I don't know what we'll do, or worse, I know exactly what to do. Reading outside material has inspired new ideas, but even so, we feel like if we find ourselves anywhere else, we'll fall apart and exterior forces will only make us weaker. We've decided to do the same thing the relic machine does back at the city. We'll part ways with this place together and hope that our higher souls blend into the eternal circle. The mushrooms on the first island, the cat, the lady, it's all the same thing. It's all the same idea. So is the lady Erin? Because she whispers to me because of the radio. Alright, let's play the last song before the ritual. So it's Baby, CM, Baby.
Please don't forget when I'm gone. We can give ourselves to hate or wrong, and don't deliberate once was. Critics of my know what is coming to is fighting you and others, but realize that will always be done till we can all come back someday. Please don't remember when I go. You can all love me if you forget. I could say so. And don't claim to understand I was what I have become. Friends of mine may know how long ago I've chosen to believe but accept that you will always let it go. We can all come back someday.
Yay. So if Erin is a brown witch and we like bring her back, will she port to us like as Erin, or will it be actually like some spirit of the actual brown witch? And will she actually kill us, or will we like take the plane off and go somewhere together? You know? Okay, will you run, please? I am holding the button. Stop rubbing your eye and run. I'm scared. There you go. Jeez. Alright. Because the only thing I got left now is either leave or do the witch thing. And if I leave, I can't do the witch thing. So, I guess I'll do the witch thing. Alrighty, here it goes. So one thing I hate about not being able to save is I can't load it and do the other ending if this is it. There we go. So I have to do the other key. So this is S, E, M, S, E, M, B, M, A, M. Here we go. That's it? We're not gonna bring her back? Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought that was something was gonna happen. Maybe we don't have everything because we don't have the egg. So we've done everything in here. Well, let's take the plane. It's time to go. Alright. So you decided to take off even... So you decided to take off even after my pleas, didn't you? I figured as much. Guess you aren't afraid to forge your own path. You may even know what you want. I guess the trial works in some ways. Congrats, you're an engineer from a city that won't exist in a few days. I already tried begging, and that clearly failed. So I'll just tell you to do whatever you want, and that I'll be proud of you, and I'll be proud of no matter what choice you make, regardless of where I am, or what's left of me. Your mother's proud of you, too. I'm sure of it. Flynn Casey, April 24, 1915. Here we go! Sorry, I'm actually gonna make this here. We're gonna crash somewhere again. Because we crashed thinking we're gonna be in the middle of the ocean, but we've found our way to an island. So this is the actual Gideon. No! I'm gonna crash. Before we get to the island, let's do it! I'm gonna crash right into that building, are we? Up! 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 We are in the city. Let's say anything about a new chapter. Unless I missed it. Everything's gone. Her backpack. And I can't run in here. As far as I know. So who found this? Oh God. So we're allowed to crash into a building and cause public damage and become an engineer. Oh, that was all a dream. Chapter 4, Ripped. Okay, we crashed coming that way, but there's a wall behind us again. That's a little weird. Okay, I'm not gonna look. Oh god, that scared me. I am not gonna question logistics too much. And I can't jump to go that way. Just have to go jump down this hole. And we still don't have our backpack or anything on us. And we're injured. Okay. Yeah, totally different from our dream. Look at all this. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay, they really just want us to go this way. Like, it's not letting me do anything else, but... Okay, where the heck am I supposed to be taking this man? Oh, that's our dad! Are we taking him to the plane? He had a bandage on his face before. But there's a bar, there's a rope, we can't get anywhere. Poor city. And we get there, but only to... So now what? Are we just gonna fly forever? Well, let's fly into the moon. I was gonna say, is something gonna happen? But is his dad dead? Or just unconscious? Okay, what's happening now? Is the Black Witch finally gonna show up? Yeah. Is this the curse? So the dad's alive. Ish. But something was happening to him. He wasn't... So I'm having visions of her crying. Because I didn't stay with her. Oh no, I land on her island.
More like crash on our island. Okay, that was so... Okay. Was there an egg I was supposed to find somewhere that I did not find? Because I don't think... This is so weird. Alright. I think I did everything, so I think that's the way it was supposed to end, but... Well, that was Hazel Sky. Interesting game. Hope you all liked it. I know, I liked it. It was weird, but, you know, some of the controls were a little iffy, but overall it was an interesting story. Alright, so I'll see y'all in the next one.